Hi, I'm Luke.
And hi, I'm Connor. I'm going to tell you what reflecting and synthesizing is. So reflecting and synthesizing is when you have done work or something and done something, to learn, just learning in general. And when you go back and reflect and synthesize, you go back and really learn and review what you just did and write about what you learned and what was new to you and maybe what was interesting to you. So it really helps you think over what you learned and summarizes it so it's good. To do it so then you really remember what you're doing instead of you just learning it and then moving on to the next thing.
An example for when we reflect in our class is in Passion Time. So we have to do our project, and then when we're done with our project, it's like the very last thing, we write our reflection on our blog post, and what Connor just said, that's and that helps other people and stuff like that.
So I got a lot better at reflecting over this year. I mean, last year, I didn't really remember myself reflecting much at all on what I just learned. I'm like, all right, let's just move on to the next subject, and sort of just went in one ear, maybe stayed in my head for a little bit, but then just went out the other ear a couple days later. So reflecting really helps you remember it. So now I'm just after reflecting, I remember information from the beginning of the year that I wouldn't have been able to remember it if I was last year, because I really learned how to reflect and synthesize a whole lot better.
Yeah, and so, like what Connor said, it's very helpful because you'll remember the things. I remember our first blog post we did, it was this balloon thing where you had to throw the balloon to the end of the whatever, and I just remember that because we reflected on it, and I remember some of our other passion projects because I reflected on it, and reflecting it also helps other people to see what you're doing and how you're doing it, and that's a big help for other people. So is that it, Connor?
Yep, I think that's good. So this is reflection and synthesis. I'm Connor.
And I'm Luke.